Hello everybody, Iain Robson here. Welcome back to American Outback. Or I should say Farming Simulator 2015 or Farming Simulator 15. Anyways, so I found the goose area. I don't know why. It looks like this is the purchase area, but I think this is actually where they're supposed to be because you have these two little areas right here for water, I guess, and grain. But I don't know where you put the other stuff in. So you have this is where you drop off animals, and that's where you pick up animals, it looks like. So that is the goose area, it would seem at least. And I actually I actually found that by going into Giants Editor, believe it or not. I'm like, ugh, I hate when things aren't labeled and I have to do something like that. But anyways, this is where it is. It looks like it's just north of field number 4. That's the only thing that really jumped out and said, hey, this is the goose area. So what I'm going to do is I brought this truck over here. As you can see, got the old Chevy, and I'm going to do oh yes, this guy. So the other thing we're going to do is while we're here, I have the moonshine machine right here. I put a little bit of grain in there. Looks like wheat actually, if I had to guess. And on the other side, here it is, I have drinking water only. So I have the water ready to go, and this is I just picked this water up from a location in the main farm. Where is it here? I guess that's it. Yeah. Anyways, there's a couple locations. If you look, I think it's where is it? There are some water locations in around the farm. You just gotta kind of look for them a little bit. Anyways, let's go ahead and unload this water into here. And let that unload, and let's go over here and see what the information says. No, over here, sorry. So that the water's going in. I don't know how much water it takes. I'm assuming it takes quite a bit of water because you're making moonshine, so I imagine it takes a lot of water. So we still need to put some biogas in here. I don't know what that means yet. If you know, let me know. I'm not sure if that's biogas like biogas from slurry, but that doesn't make any sense because why would you need that? But maybe it's to maybe it might be to fuel it, something like that, or maybe it's just gas. Oh yeah, it is just fuel. Well, we could just try that actually. Let's wait for this to finish up, and let's just give that a quick little go because I believe there are a couple areas around here. Let's see if we can't find them while we're just hanging out here. Nope. Nothing super close. Do we have anything close? Looking for fuel. I guess if we turn backwards. Okay. So let's see. It says biogas, but it looks like it's fuel. So let's see what we can find. All right. And turn this way. This is like the most ridiculous way of getting around, but it works. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll put some fuel in there. It says biogas, but I think it might be fuel. Just as a guess. We're going to see if it works or not. Just because I have a sneak. It says flammable, so I'm assuming it needs to heat it up. So we're going to see if it's just fuel. And of course, what we have right here is the Coat Universal pack, which is fantastic. As I mentioned, there's an upgrade to that pack, and it's makes it pretty darn nice. Alright, let's get up here. I feel like this is loud again. Let's nudge it down. Oh, we still need to go. There we go, it's a bit better. It's funny, I'm always fiddling with the levels. I really shouldn't, but different games, different situations require different levels. Alright, so we should see some fuel up here. There is indeed fuel right there. Alright. I don't think it matters where you go, but I'm going to go on the outside one. I'm thinking of Euro Truck right now. Really? Apparently the outside doesn't work. Go figure. The inside ones should work though. There we go. And let's see if we can't refill that. Alright, so let's just try with 500 liters. It's not very much fuel. And then let's try and fill that up. Because it says biogas, but I don't know if it actually needs biogas residue. that doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. But that's what I say. We're gonna find out, see what works. All right, make this turn here. We'll see if we can't get the moonshine rolling. I think there's even a show on television called Moonshine or something like that. There's so many shows like that now, where it's like, you know, new reality show depicting XYZ. Like, it's, yeah, it's funny. When I was on my honeymoon, we watched a lot. We went on a lot of TV, but we watched TV like, you know, every night for a bit, sort of idea. And there's so many reality shows out there, it's ridiculous. And they're all kind of like, you know, let's see how kind of crazy the situation we can make it for them and stuff like that. So one of them, we watched a couple shows. One was called Alone, which was kind of a cool show. Still a reality show, but an interesting show nonetheless. And the reason why I say it was kind of a cool show was because, oh right, I don't have that in here. There we go. The reason why I say it's a cool show is because it was in Vancouver Island, and basically what they did is they put you there like by yourself, and you had to like survive and do that. But the premise of the show wasn't so much the surviving aspect; it was more being alone, which was the difficult part in the end for a lot of people. It's like, yeah, they could have survived for a long time, but being alone was difficult. So that's why the show is called Alone. Really? Why not? Isn't there a trigger right there? Huh, maybe it doesn't take this then. I don't know what it takes then. It looks like it takes this. If, just based on the sign at least, that's what it looks like it takes. Alright, let's move this guy out of the way here. Maybe it's just the angle. Oh, this guy's not in them. Put him in group 1 too. There we go. It might be the angle. Sometimes, for whatever reason, some things need to have like just the right angle for it to work properly. The potato washer on Tungstorf is like that. You kind of have to, like, you know, arrange it just perfectly or else it won't work. Let's see. Do we get the unload sign? I'm going to bring the information up. Nope. Doesn't take fuel. It says biogas. That's the part I'm confused about. Now, some people have mentioned this before, and they're like, I'm not sure what the deal is with the biogas, so I have to look back at that very first episode. Now, we'll try this for just a minute longer. It doesn't take fuel at all. I can empty this. It's not exactly what I want to do. Strange. Yeah. Definitely looks flammable. It says gas on it, but it says biogas over here. So I must be missing something. Anyways, we'll leave that alone for the time being, and what we'll do is we'll hop into the truck right here and go to the main farm, which is, I guess we'll have to do a little turn here. Go to the main farm and pick up some grain. Actually, where was I? Field 12, so that's actually south, not north. What I'm gonna do is gonna pick up a little bit of grain and give it to our geese, and hopefully they like that. We're gonna find out, actually. I'm not sure, and that's gonna be the interesting part, to see how things work together with the geese, at least, because I have never really raised geese, and for some reason, like, out of all the facilities, the goose one is like the weird one. It seems like the most odd. Yes, it's on the road. And we have some straw now for the geese as well. Alright, here's the unload spot, which is right on the road, which is odd. And there's the hard point. Hard point, for those of you who don't know what hard point is, they have them all around on a lot of the newer, some of the newer maps have the hard point on them. And basically what it is is an area where you can add and add things to your vehicle, and it like attaches them. So think of it as like a permanent attachment, I guess is the best way to describe it. The MB track has some pretty good attachments depending on which version you have. Alright, wheat's fine, sure. I don't know how much wheat they're going to need. I don't think it'll be this much. So alright, let's head out. We're going to head out to just north of Field 4 and verify that's the right location. And if it is, great. If it's not, well, guess I need to do some more searching in Giants Editor. I actually have Giants Editor open right now, just because I'm like, should have gone all the way. I actually have Giants Editor open right now, just so like if I need to refer back to something real quick, that's where I can find something relatively easily. Oops. I guess we're gonna drive to this person's property. We'll never know. It's not like there'll be tire marks or anything. Yeah, so that's why it's one of the ways you can kind of find things. If it's not labeled properly, which is annoying when it's not, usually a lot of maps come with PDFs as well, which you can check out, and they will be very helpful as well. I forget whether this one came with a PDF or not. I didn't find it, but I wasn't really looking for it either, so might be part of the reason. Alright, let's go ahead up here. Driving in our international truck. Pretty cool little truck. I like the, I think this is, they call it a cab over. I don't think it's a bullnose, but it's a cab over. Alright. There's the tomato facility for those people who haven't seen it. Well, just hop out for a quick second here. There's a potato facility. Our tomato facility. Really? That's interesting. The Scrap Master. Comes out in crates apparently. Interesting. What does this need to run? I wonder. Nope. Nope. I think it just needs manure, water, and fuel. Yes, that's what it is. They might need one other thing too, but that's the basics of it. Here we are. Seeds, diesel, fertilizer, and water. Yeah, that's pretty easy actually. We have diesel right now, technically, right? Anyways, that's the facility. I guess it comes out in not crates, I guess it would be, or pallets of some sort. There we go. All right, here's where you sell your chickens, or your chicken eggs, I should say. And if all is well, this is where we feed our geese. The most ridiculous spot ever. Alright. So, well, it looks like it's the right spot. There's manure there, it looks like. I don't know where the slurry comes out, but... or if there's any slurry. I think chickens are like that too. They don't produce slurry, they just produce manure, so. Alright, so if you look, we have a trigger right in front of us here, and there's a trigger right behind it, so let's find out which one's which. I'm assuming this is the water one. Yeah, and here's the grain one. Let's see if it's grain, so let's make sure we have this up, just so we can verify. Fattening goose, okay. And there you go. Wow, that's TMR. Okay, I'll take it. Apparently that comes out as TMR for them. Simple mix for geese, I guess, apparently. They took all of that too. Okay, well, now they're productive at least. And I thought that would have come out as grain, but apparently not. So that must be the water right there. And then, I'm not sure where the straw would be, actually. That's this. No, that's that. It must be. Oh, it might actually be inside that building. That's my guess, at least. Perfect. All right, so now we have some productive geese. And the funny thing about geese is they just disappear when you walk towards them. So like you can see them right there, and as you walk towards them, it's like. Dun, 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 dun. Anyways, let's go ahead and grab this right here. And what we'll do is, I don't know where the heck, let's find out where our forge wagon is. I'm not sure where I left it. Or if I changed the location of it at all. Or do I have one? I thought I did. Yeah, that's right there. Okay, perfect. Pretty close to where we are, actually. One thing that kind of throws me off is that the fences, there are fences around a lot of the fields in this map, but it's not always obvious which area has a fence around it, which area doesn't. Not from a distance, at least. As you get closer, it's not too bad. Apparently that's the wrong direction. Some of them, you're just not sure where the fence actually is. But a lot of them do have fences all the way around them, so just be careful of that. If you drive like I do, and you're just like la 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 la, having fun, da 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 da, and like thunk. Oh, that's a fence. Whoops. Done that before, more than once. All right, so here is the entrance to this field, I believe. And I'm gonna grab the forge wagon. I'm gonna grab some straw and give some straw to our geese, and then I'll get that rolling. So like I said, if you know about the biogas, and I think someone left a comment, and I have to go back and double check that. I think all their comment said was you need the Coat Universal Pack, and I already have that. I am just unsure about the other half of it, in terms of... I'm just not sure about what they consider biogas. Actually, I probably could figure it out. Yeah, I probably could easily. Now that I think about it, I'm like, I have Giants open. Let's see if I can find it out in like a couple seconds. Alright, so I'm in Giants right now. I am looking for the... What am I looking for? Cows? No. Animals? No. I'm not sure. This is a funny part, because like in the Giants Ender, you have some places, animals, beef, placeable, biogas consumer, spline, I don't know what it would even be called. Moonshine? No, I'll have to do that after and see what it is. Where's the exit? There it is. Because I don't think some of it's in German, so I don't think it's going to say moonshine specifically. I wish the person had renamed them. Hey, this is moonshine, but it doesn't look like it is. So, anyways, 1 second, coffee time. Oh, it's cold again, or lukewarm. It was hot about 20 minutes ago, but that's what happens when you start talking. I end up talking about stuff and not drinking coffee. It's a shame. All right, so let's get some straw using our forage wagon. It's funny, someone the other day was in the stream saying, that's weird, I can't lower... Huh. I don't know why, but it won't let me lower it using the drive control commands, which is strange. Anyways, someone was in the stream the other day, and they were saying, we don't have forage wagons in Oklahoma, which is probably true. But there's more than one way to skin a cat. Like, you always got to consider, just because you haven't seen it doesn't necessarily mean it doesn't exist, right? Like, and that's why I try to usually say stuff like, I'm not sure, maybe it's there, but I haven't seen it yet. I'm not an expert, so it really depends on what the situation is. This isn't going to take much straw, is it? I keep forgetting this is like the smallest forage wagon out of all of them, but it's not so bad. It'll get the job done. So, I hope you're enjoying the American Outback map. I'm enjoying it. It seems like I feel like I'm going to be doing a lot of driving. So what I might do is I might make a course-play course from my location right now, which is like the main farm, to the Geese facility, or goose facility, because apparently they require lots of random things. They're like normal animals, I guess, but it just seems like it's so much more because it is, you know, the top half of the map. we'll do it off camera, I guess. Alright. So, I started a new map on the multiplayer server as well, which is cool, and I think you'll probably enjoy that map as well. So it'll actually be 2 different but similar maps. And then what I'll do, so right now I'm going to try and maintain the same schedule I had before when I was on my honeymoon. So something like 3 farm sim episodes, 1 mod mashup if I can find something interesting, 1 ATS a week, and archived live stream, and then one other thing, I guess. Multiplayer, I guess it would be. So, a little bit of everything, trying to mix it up a little bit. There's a couple games that just came on sale I might pick up and show you guys. It depends on what's what. We'll see. I was pretty excited about the Arizona DLC, actually. That came out for free. Pretty excited. I'm really enjoying it so far. It really opens up the map a little bit more. Makes it feel a lot nicer. So not so boxed in, I guess, which is a nice. It's a nice feeling, because when it was just the 2 states before, you felt like, well, I don't feel like I'm going across the country, so to speak. And you still can't really go across the country, but you get more of that kind of feeling now. That's a little bit closer to that, which is nice. I wish I had a JCB right now. An extra 20 kilometers an hour would be really nice. Alright, almost at the location, and we're going to find out where we put the straw, and I have a feeling it's inside that barn thing. Maybe they don't take straw at all. That's possible as well. Alright, let's go in here. It's funny, the other day I went out fishing, go figure, and I used my, it's not a GoPro, but I used my GoPro type camera for the very first time. It was kind of interesting, because it's weird, because like you're like walking around and you have like a GoPro on you. I found it was a bit strange. It's not in there? I'm kind of surprised, actually. Is it just randomly around here then? No, that's the gate. Apparently the gate is collidable. Good to know. So maybe they don't take straw then? Or maybe it's all in just this one little area? Oh, it might be all in here. Straw's not accepted here. Alright, so maybe they just take grains then. Grains and I suppose water, but there's another trigger in there and I don't understand what it's for. So this is for the door. And I guess this is to drop off animals. Because you can't back up the truck in here, so I don't understand. Alright, well there you go. Anyways, folks, I'll fiddle around with that off camera for now. And see if I can't figure out where to put the actual straw, or if they require straw. Because I don't know, I can't remember if chickens need straw. I think they do. So, they need to make manure, so there's something I'm missing here. Let's see, how are our geese doing so far? Any production yet? No. Let's just fast forward time real quick here. Go to 10 o'clock, see if we have anything. Productivity's down to 80%. I don't know how, or up to 80%. Okay, that's good. Let's go up maybe another hour. Let's see what happens. Hey, we have one that's ready to go. So maybe all you need to do is put that, and then I guess maybe just water in there, and that's it. Water will only increase them by 10% though, so I don't know what the deal is there. Anyways, folks, that'll be it for me today. I'll stop babbling on about random stuff. My name is Iain Robson. I hope you enjoyed this episode of American Outback. If you did, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And we'll be back next episode. Let me know what you'd like to see in the next episode. Hopefully we'll get the moonshine working. If you know how the moonshine works, let me know in the comments below. My name is Iain Robson again. Catch you guys later.